All right, so the exponential function f of x equals 42.2 times 1.56 raised to the x models the average amount spent f of x in dollars at a shopping mall after x hours. What is the average amount spent to the nearest dollar after 3 hours at a shopping mall? So they gave me this equation. F of x equals 42.2 times 1.56 to the x. So tell me, what does f of x represent?
Y.
It's the same thing as y, but what does it represent in this problem?
The exponential function.
Of x.
No.
The exponential function.
Guys, look where it tells us in the description about f of x. Average amount spent f of x in dollars. What does x represent?
How long they were there.
Good. After x hours, okay? So it says, what is the average amount spent to the nearest dollar after 3 hours at a shopping mall? What are we after?
We're after average amount.
Is that, okay, average amount spent. Is that going to be x or f of x? So we're looking for f of x. And so it said to the nearest dollar, so we're going to round to a whole number, correct? After 3 hours at the shopping mall. What is this 3 hours in? Good, that means x is 3. So we're looking for f of 3. So let's plug in 3 for our x. Now, if you're using one of my calculators, we're going to put it in a little different. Now, if you have like this, a calculator like this, you can actually type it in just like it's written, okay? Not a graphing calculator either. So, make sure you can do it without it. Up there in the front corner, left corner.
Left corner. What?
He's the only person in the front corner. All right, so when we go to put this in our calculator,
You're talking about a person.
we're going to do 1.56. And then, do you see your button that says y to the x on it? We've used it before.
Yes.
Why?
All right, yes, click on that. No, it says y to the x.
It's underneath the off.
That's right, yeah, it's underneath the off button,
And then we're just going to put 3.
above the divide. And then put 3, and you're going to hit equals. When you do that, it's going to give you some number answer, okay? I don't know what number it is. I'm just going to put the number symbol.
3.796.
So once you get that number, we're going to multiply that times the 42.2 and hit equals. And that's going to give you your answer, which was 160.21. All right, so we found that f of 3 is equal to, and remember it said rounded to the nearest dollar. So $160.